Well, I guess all the trolling channels can rejoice about the fact that there's a woman in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that's laying in an ICU bed because she got pummeled to the ground by an officer, a Dallas-Fort Worth officer, for simply recording in public. So all you troll channels, go ahead and applaud. You know you want to, because you'd rather see that than a woman with a camera in her hand holding police accountable. And I'm talking about Carolina and Fort Worth. As far as I know, she's still in that ICU bed. Now, I listened to Lady Justice Liberty channel where they called, I think, the Dallas or the Fort Worth Police Department, and a Sergeant Skaggs assured the caller that she was in good spirits and laughing it up, which I doubt, because if you listen to the end of Carolina and Fort Worth's live stream from last night, well, it sounds like in the final seconds of that video, she's experiencing something called agonal breathing, which is what your body does when you've been concussed. And why was she concussed? And what happened after she got the concussion? I mean, I'm just spitballing here. But after she started what sounds like snoring, which is that agonal breathing, the officer, which is Matthew Krueger, we found out because of the journalistic efforts of San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and we'll get back to Matthew Krueger in a second, but Matthew Krueger says stop resisting after she's clearly, at least audioly, has been concussed, and one of the female officers says she's bleeding.
How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey Krueger. No, I'm not going to before. There's no investigation, there's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street, you're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you again.
What are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
We're doing an
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
She's bleeding.
So what does that tell you? If she's been concussed and red stuff is coming out of her, then it's likely that that red stuff is coming out of her head, which sounds like she was slammed to the ground by Matthew Krueger, you know, Freddy's brother. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff that pisses you off, because if you are not free to hold a camera and hold your public servants accountable, then you're not free in America. Another bit of research that was uncovered by David from San Joaquin Valley Transparency is that Matthew Krueger is the cop who pulled a gun on Manny Mata simply for the dastardly crime of jaywalking.
I see you in court, wimp.
Did you lie on the police report too?
Don't worry about it. Perjury. Remember that? Remember what your supervisor said in court.
Are you accusing me of a crime, Mr. Mata?
Did you accuse me of a crime?
I asked you a question. Did you lie on the police report? Because you're going to be put on the Brady list real soon.
You know what that means, right? A Brady violation means when you lie on a police report, untruthfulness, when you file a false
Oath breaker.
Yeah.
You're saying that you are an oath breaker.
Exactly.
So you broke your oath.
Huh?
You're saying that I filed a false police report?
Yeah.
You're accusing me of a crime? But you gonna arrest him for that now? You gonna arrest him for speech now too? You gonna pull your gun out on him for that? Do you have any factual basis for those allegations?
Your body camera.
Have you gotten a copy or reviewed my body camera footage?
Oh, don't worry about it. We are.
Don't jaywalk. This guy will pull a gun out on you.
So this guy's got a history, plus reports indicate, and I don't know if this is true, I haven't vetted this, I don't know if you know, what I'm hearing through the grapevine is 100%, but it sounds like, from what I'm hearing, that Matthew Krueger, Officer Matthew Krueger for the Dallas-Fort Worth Police Department, was fired from the Irving Police Department for God knows what. Maybe we should listen to and look into his history. So I just wanted to let you know, as far as we know, Carolina and Fort Worth is still in an ICU bed for the horrible, horrible crime, the America-ending crime of recording public officials in their public capacities. And we can't have that because that's transparency. And if you give too much transparency to these public servants, these heroes, these thin blue line good guys, then we might expose some corruption. Because the only reason you wouldn't want somebody to record you is not because you think you're a good cop, it's because you know you're a bad one. Are there any good cops? So again, this officer's name is Matthew Krueger. Just think of Freddy Krueger. And Carolina and Fort Worth is still in the ICU bed somewhere in a Dallas hospital that we know of. And police reports say she's in good spirits, yucking it up, which I really, really doubt if she truly got concussed, especially if Carolina is sitting in that hospital bed realizing the gravity of the situation and what just happened and what could have happened. And as far as we know, we don't even know if she's alive at this point.
Hello, Jimmy. This is Sergeant Skaggs, Fort Worth Police Department.
There are a number of us who are confused about our rights to the information about the welfare of a friend of ours who was harmed last night by Officer Krueger. We just are like trying to find out if the person, our friend Caroline Rodriguez, if they are harmed, alive.
Right now we're trying to figure out what the situation is. I did speak with her earlier, and she is in good spirits, and yeah, she is going to recover. She's going to be okay. And I've just made notifications that might change, so we can go ahead and try to work through this. I spoke with her. She's in good spirits. She was laughing it up. She doesn't feel good, that's for sure. And right now we're investigating the situation so we can figure out what exactly took place last night. But she is conscious. She's in good spirits. And like I said, she's not feeling well. I can't give you all the particulars or anything like that, but we had a very productive conversation, and it is definitely being handled. I can promise you that.
So I appreciate all of the auditors going out of their way and doing a video on this. We need to bring more exposure to it. I will have all the links, including, I think J-Town Press did a video earlier where I think she's the one that said there is a PayPal or a Give, Send, Go set up for Carolina and Fort Worth. If I find that, I will put that down there. I'll give you the research of San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I will include the James Freeman link, the Lady Justice Liberty, I think is the name of the channel, where you can actually hear the phone call of Sergeant Skaggs, I believe his name was. But guys, leave your thoughts about this. It's just unacceptable. I don't even know how we can go on as a society, not just because we have tyrants who are out there abusing people under the auspices of protecting and serving them, but also having what a lot of people would call, bootlickers, tyranny suckers, applauding the vile actions, the criminal actions of people who are supposed to be protecting and serving us. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's over-the-top nonsense. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon. You know what to do. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Check out the links in the description below.